It was the previous shot which was good from Neil, getting that white tight to the cushion. It restricted the shot selection for John Higgins, and in the end he was tempted. It might cost him the frame. Now can Neil get on this black here? Around off a couple of cushions. Just rest on this side cushion. It would really help if you can get the black back onto its own spot. Nice played on the pink, that's fair enough.
7.
But you can't just gift these sort of chances, Dave, to the guy that's playing like this.
That's right. I don't think there's any prospect of Robertson buckling under the pressure as the winning line comes into view. He's won too many big titles for that to happen. And that's why Higgins, when he sat down, had that look about him. He fears it's going to be 9-6.
13.
Well, I said the black, but he's got the pink now onto the black spot, which helps, of course. Yeah, that's unusual for John. He doesn't, at those sort of stages, of this sort of stage of a match like this, he doesn't normally push the boat out like that. He's normally very disciplined
14.
and prepared to wait. Not on that occasion. Just caught the intended red, but he's still got another one to the middle. Trying to get in behind that one, but he's just pushed it safe. And he's got an angle on this red. He might have to stun round off 2 or 3 cushions. For the pink once more. Great shot. Could do with it being high, and it is, and he's got the perfect angle to stun into those 3 reds. Could play the blue. You just know that he's not going to pass up this opportunity.
20.
I think this is about to go 9-6. Could play the brown here, just screw into the green. He might even just play the cannon into the red, actually push it towards the green pocket. I think he's looked at that now. Not far from the winning line in this one, which would put him 1 frame away from the title. This is very impressive. Well, on this form, David, I think there's 3 or 4 titles in him this season. These 2 boys are on it early, aren't they? It's the others who might have to play catch up.
Yes, and this red, and it should be 9-6. There's not many players that can beat an informed John Higgins over a long distance. Neil Robertson is certainly one of them. Obviously Ronnie O'Sullivan would be another. There aren't that many, I don't think.
Well, I suggest just take the extra 4 points here. 3 snookers needed for John Higgins to tie. He might not come back to the table here. He might just stay in his chair. We shall see. Well, that goes in. Now then, has he had enough? Well, 3 snookers. Can't blame him at this stage.
So it's going to be an interesting tournament, this. The first one played under the new flat draw system, everyone coming in the last 128 round. I was actually at Crondon Park, the Championship League, when it was announced, and these two were there playing. And they were two of the players who were kind of not against it. John Higgins said he thought the formats had become a bit stale, it was always the same people. Neil Robertson seemed to treat it as a new challenge, which is how he seems to treat everything. And, well, here they are in the final.
Well, you related it earlier, David. The cream has come to the top, I should say. It often does as well. I think the thing is, in any major tournament, you have to see it at Sheffield, the Crucible, that yes, sometimes the top players are vulnerable in the first round, but once they get into the longer matches, and they get stronger and stronger. Well, he's had another go at it. He has left the red. Oh, I don't think he has. As he was about to say, he's left the red to the middle. He's had a little bit of a touch there.
It's important Robertson doesn't leave him a pot on, because Higgins is looking to pot 3 reds, 3 blacks and try and get a snooker on the last red and a free ball.
He was attempting to put the pink safe there on the side cushion. Didn't quite manage it, but it is a possible pot on. It's not easy. That could have been worse. But Neil has a chance to kill off the string. Got a kick. Is it still there? It looks wide. Definitely got a kick there. So this is the chance that John's been looking for then. And the red down the other end near the green is in great position to lay a snooker. No, he's not out of this yet. We've seen, you know, frames won from here before. If this had been probably the opening frame of the final, he would have just probably conceded it, but not at this stage. Well, just probably rest the cue ball on that right hand cushion, so he's got an angle to come back down for the black, and then concentrate on laying the snooker with the red near the green. Oh, John.
Well, that's a bit careless, I'm afraid, from John Higgins, and he's conceded now. It was half a chance there. He'll be annoyed. That was half a chance. So Neil Robertson needs one more frame to become champion. He leads 9-6.